Just recently, James Gunn was directly asked about Lex Luthor and how is Nicholas Hoult, aka the former Beast in the X-Men series, going to play the character, and what are they pulling on for inspiration? And well, James Gunn lets us know that this Superman is going to be quite different when he faces Lex Luthor, because this Lex Luthor is going to be completely different than what we expect. So this was a direct response that James Gunn made when somebody asked him about inspirations for Lex Luthor, because obviously people want to know. So here's what James Gunn said, and I quote, "Lex is one of my favorites. He works on so many levels. And it's been a joy bringing him to the screen with the incredible Nicholas Hoult. Some of the influences were, of course, All-Star Superman, Azzarello's Luthor, and the reckless scientific genius from the 1950s and the 1960s. So it definitely looks like, and it's a confirmation as any, because it's from James Gunn, that this Lex is going to be a lot more in common with the oldest iterations of Lex Luthor and not so much what we're used to in the last, 30-ish years or so. And that's not necessarily bad. Some people are already taking this as bad, but he's not saying that he's not going to be this evil corporate guy or anything like that. What he's saying is, at least to me, is that we're going to see Lex who's doing some shady stuff with science and experimentation and the human gene, and that he's kind of unhinged and on a different level when it comes to his understanding on everything, and how much he's more into dissecting and looking deep inside everything to try to gain its knowledge. It makes him a little bit more sinister in that way. And also, to me, it's a completely different take than the last live-action iteration on film, which, of course, is Jesse Eisenberg, which, the less we say about that, the better, you know? So, I honestly think that this is really going to work in terms of what they're going for with what we've seen in the film, and how they play Lex, I think, is going to be really crucial to the future of Superman, because from what we understand, he's in this briefly, and then he's going to appear elsewhere, and then they're setting him up as a bigger villain down the road. They're going to get this Lex, I feel, from a boots on the ground scientific type of dude to, by the time he fights Superman, he's going to be wearing that suit and probably have somewhat augmented himself with something to be more powerful. Because, let's be real, Lex has a god complex, and he's going to want that power.